Hello, this is Paddy O'Keys, and I understand that Dark Keys is still in sad California, haunting that city. But I understand. Someone told me that he had a Halloween show that was pretty darn good. So I just wanted to show him that I can do it too. However, it's one of these cheap masks that you get at a store that only charges a certain amount of money. I can't say the name of it, so it's under $1, so somewhere there. Okay, so but it gets hot and nasty. Speaking of hot and nasty, this is this is Patio Keys, and I've got my formal wear on. I'm celebrating the fact that Rick Keys and Doc Keys have left Dublin, Ireland. You can see we're back in Ireland now. There's the state tree and the national flag of Ireland. So anyway, this is my formal wear. My other one, I have kind of the derby or bowler, whatever the heck that one's called. But this is, I got the formal tie, and I've got, I guess that's Kelly Green, a Kelly Green shirt, and there's my stovetop, not stovetop stuffing, but stovetop hat. Okay, so anyway, so Rick Keys and Doc Keys, they're heading to, I guess they're going to be in San Diego. Well, I don't know about Doc Keys, but Rick Keys is going to be in San Diego. So they left via airplane. So they'll be there soon. And Rick is going to be watching the Nick Moss Band at Humphreys backstage. That lucky duck. Wish I was going with them, but someone's got to maintain his friends here in Dublin, Ireland. Hey, so anyway, speaking of Dublin, Ireland, you guys haven't been here in a while. Okay, so what X? What X? Actually, it's what keys. Now it's either X keys or what X keys. But what originally was a binary. Wasn't sure if it was a bird, a plane, or an insect. So he was, or it was, oh no, this is it. That was sent to Dublin because it had a drinking problem. It was drinking Bud Light. And actually, It Keys, this is It Keys. Something happened to him. That's It Keys. Okay, so that's What Keys. So What Keys binary, I told you that, but all confused now since Twitter, because it looks like a Twitter bird. Twitter is now called X, so it's wearing the X just for to know who it is or what it is, or what it is. Okay, so anyway, but I got some news. See It Keys right there. He still got his little earrings on, which are very cute. But he had a it. It is a binary, also. Not sure if it's a human being, alien from outer space, or what. No, that's what over there. This is it. So that's It Keys. But I hear from a very good source that Dark Keys, that evil person that he is, Dark Keys actually had a voodoo doll that looked like It Keys, and he stuck a pin in the genital area. I was going to say in the penis, but we're not sure what it is, so we'll just say in the genital area. And ever since that, it has been hurting down there, so that's why it's covering his. Well, I don't know what it's under there. Maybe shamrocks under there. But anyway, so we are in Dublin, downtown Dublin, near the beach. And funny thing. Remember Lassie O'Lee? Well, Lassie O'Lee is still hiding from Rick and Doc Keys because she put it on a very bad diet, and he lost a lot of weight. And fortunately for Doc Keys and his skill, he was able to get It Keys looking good. So anyway, so that's Lassie O'Lee, but she's still hiding from those two in her pot of gold, or evil gold, that she used on that she got from It Keys. So anyway, so Lassie's still hiding. I'm not going to tell her that they're both gone. Hey, she deserves to be stuck in that gold for a while. All right. So anyway, I am introducing part 2 of Rick Keys' Music Caravan. And let's see what we got. Oh, so we're going to start off with, Rick was telling me there's a hot band or a hot guitar player internationally known. His name's J.W. Jones, and he's going to be playing at his hometown of Osai, California, at Coomber Craft Wines tomorrow night, which would be 11/7, November 7th, tomorrow. J.W. Jones. I think there is an entrance fee of 20, but if you can't afford it, check with Rick Keys. He's going to be there. Maybe he can lend you some money. Okay, so anyway, what I'm doing now is I am finishing part 2, and then part 2 and part 1 go together, and you watch them both. So these are music. This is music or bands that have made it to the RMR chart, and that's the Roots Music Report chart. Top blues albums for the previous week. So let me see what we got here. We're going to start off with Hudspeth and Taylor, and it is called Riding the Blinds. Still haven't figured out what riding the blinds mean, but I'll have to check into that. But you see that 2023 on there? That looks like Rick Keys is pre-selecting his top blues albums for 2023, and it looks like Hudspeth and Taylor is going to make it. What else we got going here? Well, here's another Hudspeth and Taylor that Rick said he found. He wanted to hear. It's called Fale à Doigt. You didn't know I had French in me. But this one isn't. This is an older one, but a lot of good music on there. See that? Hudspeth and Taylor. And I guess that's Fale à Doigt. What else? Number 46. At 47, we got... Rick said I'd have trouble with this one. I'm sure I am. Her name is Gay Adigabalola. And she has a release called Satisfied. Or look at how it's spelled. Adigabalola. Gay Adigabalola. But it looks like that one made it to the 2023 top Rick Keys blues albums. Also, number 46, we got Sue Foley live in Austin. Better to be live in Austin than dead in Austin. Okay, you've heard that one before. At number 42, we got Guitar Jack Wargo and The New Normal. So pretty good songs on there. And actually, that may be the new normal for It Keys, hurting down there in the genitals, because Black Keys still has the voodoo doll. So somehow or another, Rick, I think Doc's going back to the hospital, but Rick's going to have to man up and deal with Black Keys. Not Black Keys, with Dark Keys some way or another, so he can get back into the Rick Keys Music Production Headquarters in Osai, California. He's going to be in San Diego at Humphrey's Backstage. If you guys want to get his autograph, just stop by. I'm sure he'll give it to you for free. He may charge, I don't know. It depends how much money he has. So that was Guitar Jack Wargo at number 42. Sean Murphy, she is at, whoa. You know what? I understand Sean Murphy has been getting some play on that Rick Keys Music Caravan, and she was on the RMR chart at number 100, but now last week she's at 41. So she's doing, I think she's getting heard on the Rick Keys Music Caravan, possibly. At number 38, brand new release, really hot song on there. They're called Until the Sun, Enchantment. Love the cover. There's one song I love on there. The video is good. And I think this group is actually, sorry, don't mean to be shaking at you. I think this group, Until the Sun, is competing in the IBC in Memphis, Tennessee, and they're representing some area in California. Maybe LA, because they played in Long Beach. Okay, here's another one that Rick Keys found, Till the Sun, so we'll hear more of that one. Excuse me. Okay, number 37. We got Cassius King. Last Call for the Blues. Not Cassius Clay. Cassius King. Okay, kind of cool cover. I like that photo. Number 34. Eddie 9V. Now, this is an interesting thing Rick was telling me about, that if you see these ones that have been out for a long time, like Eddie 9V and some of the other ones I'm going to play, and, you know, they go up and down, because a lot of these disc jockeys just play new stuff, and they don't listen to the whole album. I understand Rick Keys listens to the whole album. So anyway, and Eddie Nineby released this quite some time ago this year. Rick Keys has noted it's up for 2023, and that is called Capricorn. And Capricorn is currently number 34. At number 29, Bob Coratori and Friends, Somebody Put Bad Luck on Me. You're going to hear music from that, and that is number 29. Okay, so here's some newer stuff too. This is from Alligator record label. Kingfish kind of went jazzy on this one, but Kingfish live in London. It's a two-setter. It's heavy. It's big. So that's Kingfish, and that is currently at number 16. Rick Keys told me that he actually had a really hot video of Kingfish. Sorry, I don't mean to pick my ears, but it's scratching. Pretty good video of Kingfish playing Hey Joe on that guitar when he saw them at the Coach House in San Juan Capistrano. Speaking of seeing people live, Rick Keys is hurrying on that plane. He's trying to get to that show tonight in San Diego at Humphreys Backstage to watch the Nick Moss Band featuring Dennis Grunleg. Get Your Back Into Us, their new release from Alligator Records, and you can see it's in the top 2023, but they are number 8 right now. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, Nick Moss Band at Humphreys Backstage. I think it's only $20. That's cheap, man, nowadays. And then another, funny how all the alligators just kind of rise to the top. Another Alligator record label, another top 2023 by Rick Keys, and it's Selwyn Birchwood, and it's called Exorcist. And in fact, I think Rick and Reverend Keys may be looking for an exorcist in Osai, California, to get rid of Dark Keys. So I think he's overstayed his welcome. Well, he never was welcome. But anyway, going back to that, another Alligator. Coco Montoya, Writing on the Wall, number 2. Excuse me, drying up a little bit, talking too much. And last but not least, we've got Mitch Woods, who Rick Keys recently saw at Coomber Craft Wines in Oceanside, California. Mitch Wood, and this is like a conglomeration of all the different people of note, blues note, he played with over the years. And his album is actually number 1. And I bought that at Coomber Craft Wines in Oceanside, and had Mitch. I didn't. Rick Keys did. And he signed it for Rick. So anyway, stay tuned. Rick Keys Music Caravan coming up, part 2. And you can see the predicament that It Keys is in, and what's still not sure what it is. No, well, that's it. Okay, so let's go. And so you know how to listen. Go to Rick Keys Music Caravan. That's how you spell it. Keys. Move to tie. Rick Keys Music Caravan. Subscribe. There's a bell. Press that bell. Playing that bell, that helps spread the good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan from Oceanside to Dublin, Ireland, and all over the world. Also, like, dislike, of course, nothing to dislike about Rick Keys, unless you're a very liberal person. You might not like his political stances. What else? And then thumb icon, press those thumbs and make sure that helps spread the good news too. Also, you can get Rick Keys Music Caravan on Facebook or Facebook X. No, our Facebook Meta. Now I'm confused. I keep seeing the X up there. Facebook Meta or Twitter X. So stay tuned. Enjoy the show. I think you're going to love it. Cash is King on Rick Keys Music Caravan.